What's love got to do with it?
First and foremost, here at Uptown Alley Fashion, we would like to send our condolences to the family of Tina Turner. This will be our tribute episode to the one and only Anime Bullock. Brownsville, Tennessee, 1936, November 26. Anime Bullock, mostly known as Tina Turner, stepped into the world. She was the youngest of three girls. Mom, Zelma Priscilla, and father, Floyd Bullock. Sisters, Evelyn and Ruby. As World War II was kicking off, both Tina's parents had to pick up jobs on military bases in Knoxville, Tennessee. This forced Tina and her siblings to move in with her grandparents. They lived in a town in Tennessee called Nutbush, where they were both deacon and deaconess of Woodlawn Missionary Baptist Church. They were religious people who lived by traditional values. Be to sleep on time, get in the house on time, cook, clean. They instilled these traditional values into Tina and her siblings. After the war was said and done, Tina and her siblings reunited with her parents in Knoxville, Tennessee, but shortly after that, in 2 years, they moved back to Nutbush. At the age of 11, Tina's mom left her father because of an abusive situation. Her father ended up moving to Detroit and marrying another woman. Tina went on to move to Brownsville, Tennessee to be with her maternal grandmother. Tina always felt neglected, like her parents didn't want her. As a teenager, Tina worked as a domestic servant, doing regular stuff like cooking, cleaning, laundry, ironing clothes. While working this job, Tina received tragic news that her half-sister and two cousins died in a car crash. Growing up, Tina had tomboy ways to her. She was a basketball player, but she also was a cheerleader, so she was very diverse. At the age of 16, Tina finds out more tragic news. The lady that had been taking care of her, her grandmother, passed away. This forces her to move to St. Louis and reunite with her mom. While she was still in high school in Brownsville, she fell in love with a popular kid named Harry Taylor. He ended up breaking it off with her and marrying a whole other girl. When she finally moved to St. Louis for her senior year in high school, this is where she met Kings of Rhythm band member Raymond Hill. She shortly became pregnant after that, giving birth to her first child. Unfortunately, Tina would suffer another heartbreak when Raymond Hill would decide to leave her with their only child. As fate would have it, she had a strong relationship with the songwriter and instrumentalist of Kings of Rhythm band, no other than the legendary Ike Turner. If you're not familiar with Kings of Rhythm, they were formed in the 1940s in Mississippi, led by pianist Ike Turner, who kept the name all the way to his death date in 2007. Kings of Rhythm released Rocket 88 in 1951. Many people debate if it's the first rock and roll song. It hit the Billboard charts at #1 for rhythm and blues. She once during the intermission took the mic and started singing B.B. King's You Know I Love You. So once she did this, that impressed Ike. And that impressed Ike enough to where she became a frequent singer with the band. So Anime Bullock of Brownsville, Tennessee would now become Tina Turner. Is when she performed a song that Ike Turner wrote, Food and Love. Ike and Tina would go on to record 22 studio albums, 8 live albums, and 70 singles. Even after all the success they had, Ike and Tina were divorced in 1978. After their divorce, Tina ended up having a successful solo career, with her debut album, Private Dancer, winning 3 Grammys and selling 20 million copies worldwide. In 1983, Tina already had a top 30 hit when she did a rendition of Al Green's Let's Stay Together. But it was What's Love Got to Do With It that sold 2 million copies worldwide and hit the #1 on the Billboard charts, making Tina the oldest female solo artist to ever make it to #1. What's Love Got to Do With It received 3 Grammys at the 27th Annual Grammy Awards, including Record of the Year, Song of the Year, and Best Female Pop Vocal Performance. To begin her career, she wore the standard trend, sparkly dresses with the long hemlines, sort of like Diana Ross and the Supremes. By 1969, she found her signature style, shimmy and shake dresses with short hemlines. As time went on, her hem cuts were getting shorter and shorter. Tina was the first to wear naked dresses, started a popular trend in the industry, showing more legs, shoulders, and cleavage. Bob Mackie, a fashion designer, designed multiple stage dresses for Tina, bringing her whole vision to life.
You know, but all glittery and big rags and things. And, you know, you had to show the legs.
By the mid-'80s, she covered up a little bit, riding the denim fashion style of the '80s. By the early '90s, she helped usher in the mom jean craze, the '90s style that was starting to come back around today. In 1993, the song titled What's Love Got to Do With It was also used as her movie title for a biopic. The movie What's Love Got to Do With It? Legendary movie. Probably the biopic of biopics. Ike Turner, played by Lawrence Fishburne, was amazing. Lawrence Fishburne had been in some blockbuster movies. He'd been in some big, he was in The Matrix. But him playing Ike Turner probably was his best role. Angela Bassett, who we know now as Queen Angela Bassett, this was her breakout role. People still think she's Tina Turner. I got friends that be like, every time I think of Tina Turner, I think of Angela Bassett. That's how well she played the role.
First of all, who are they gonna find to sing? I can't sing and dance. I don't have the legs and act. All I can do is act.
Throughout all the adversity Tina had, with the death of her grandmother, the death of her cousins, being in a household with an abusive father, all of her relationship failures, Tina rose above all adversity, becoming one of the most prominent figures in music and fashion.
You feel like you deserve all this?
I deserve more.
Just like Michael Jackson had the King of Pop title, Tina Turner was the Queen of Rock and Roll, and she still holds that title today. Unfortunately, Tina Turner passed away May 26, 2023. And once again, here at Uptown Alley Fashion, we send our love and condolences to Tina Turner and her family. We continue to celebrate your legacy through your music, fashion, and impact to the culture.